This is a $1 LEGO Star Wars minifigure, but nobody really cares about battle droids. And this is a more desirable $5 LEGO Star Wars minifigure, something in which we do actually care about. Now, I've seen tons of videos on YouTube where other YouTubers have built clone armies, quite literally loads. And I've been wanting to create my own clone army video for a while, but I just didn't want to copy the same content that's already out there. So I figured that I'd set myself a challenge. Is it possible to build a clone army with just a $100 budget that actually looks, well, decent? So in order to get the biggest, most expensive and largest army possible, I've spent the last month or so fishing for deals in order to maximise my $100 budget. And yes, I live in the UK, so I did this with pounds. But let's face it, there's not really any difference, to be honest.
Good morning, Glenn!
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how I came up with a 22-man clone army worth over $200 for just half that price. First up, we have two of the 501st Battle Packs. These came on sale for $14 at Argos, which is nearly 25% off their retail price. So I just couldn't not grab them for that price. And so if we take $2 off the purchase price for the AV7s, because they just aren't relevant to this video, $3 a minifigure and $24 of our total budget spent to have 8 minifigures is a pretty good start. Now, I wanted something a bit more special than the generic, massively produced and popular 501st Clone Troopers, and luckily I was able to find these. If you live in Europe, or in my case the UK, each month Star Wars comes out with a new magazine, and with every issue produced you get a minifigure, such as this one, or a small build for only £4.50. Last month's issue was lucky enough to have the 2-1-12 Clone Troopers. That was just a bad idea. So I channeled my inner Tom Cruise and I went on a little bit of a mission in order to buy 11 of them. I was pretty stoked with this because unless you wanted to spend hundreds on ATT walkers, the cheapest you could get these is at least double the price. After spending 10 minutes putting them all together, in the wise words of Vin Diesel, we can make a pretty big family with everything I've purchased so far. So with 19 minifigures and $73.50 spent, I had around $30 in order to complete this challenge and make this family complete.
I don't have friends. I got family.
I've really got to stop with the Fast and Furious memes.
Yeah.
At this point, I was pretty happy with what I'd managed to pick up, and I thought I'd managed the $100 budget pretty well. So I got in the car with my girlfriend and drove an hour and a half to the LEGO store to pick up one last set. Yeah, I do know it was a little bit predictable which set I was going to get.
Oh, Master Windu. I must say you're here sooner than expected.
But with the VIP point discount, removing the battle droids, the fighter tank, and also Mace Windu from the price, because again, they're just not relevant to this video, we can add 3 more clones to the army for just an extra $20. So for the grand total of $93.50, this is what I managed to create. I created a 22-man clone army featuring the 501st, 2-1-12th and 187th Legion clone troopers, all primed and ready for battle. To top it all off and add a little bit of snazz to the video, we can add Ahsoka to lead them all into battle. But let's not tell her about Order 66. The 501st clones are worth about $6 each, the 2-1-12th are $10, and the 187th are going for around $15 according to eBay. So I managed to double my money and came out with a pretty cool clone army. In my opinion, I'd actually say this video was a pretty decent success. Now, how would you build a clone army with just $100? Let me know down below. Remember to like and subscribe, because at the end of the day, good soldiers follow orders, and I'll see you all in the very next video.